achieve financial freedom and literally get the life that you've always wanted. The only problem is that you have no idea what business you should start, especially as a beginner. That's why in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 best types of business models that you should start today, even as a beginner, from scratch, without any experience. And these business models could literally give you $10, $20, even $30,000 or more per month in revenue. The very first business model that I think any beginner can start literally from scratch and without any type of experience is called the subscription model. When your customers subscribe to something, in other words, you, being the business owner, get to collect recurring revenue. Another pro that you get out of a subscription model is that it actually costs much less to retain consumers, keeping these customers on board in your business. Once they sign up, it's probably going to be much harder for you to lose that customer than if it was just a one-time transaction. And finally, the last pro for subscription-based models is that you as the business owner can actually avoid the frustrations that oftentimes come with seasonal products or seasonal services. Even if it's the summer month where typically holiday sales go down, you can still make money through that subscription-based model. How do you actually want to start a subscription-based business model? The very first question you need to ask is, does the product or does the service that you're willing to offer actually hold any type of value? In other words, you want to go out and ask your target audience the question, would you buy this product or service from me? If you feel like the majority of people say, hey, I don't think I'm willing to buy this product at all, or I'm not willing to buy this product at your proposed price point, that's good feedback. Use it and then try to change your actual proposed service or product. The second question you need to ask yourself is, what are the barriers to entry? In other words, how much does something cost to actually start a subscription-based model? Maybe the product that you're willing to sell on that subscription-based model costs a lot of money and you don't have that capital. The next question you need to ask yourself is, your subscription business model actually based on a fad? Now, fads are things that are like super popular, like certain clothing trends or maybe hairstyles or extensions or something like that. Keep in mind that fads don't always last, right? So you need to make sure that you're not just going in on a business based on a current trending fad. How do you actually start the business? In 4 brief steps. Number 1, choose your business idea. Figure out if it's a product or if it's a service that you're selling. Number 2, choose your subscription service. Is it going to be built on a monthly, on a quarterly, or on an annual basis? Number 3, figure out the price that you're going to charge. Make sure you check out your competition to see if you're way above or way below the average going price. And number 4 is all about building your audience. You want to build your audience either through social media, either in person, through a website, maybe going on interviews, podcasts, that type of thing. The point is, you're not going to get paying customers or clients if you don't have an audience. So it's very important you also focus on building that audience so you can grow your subscription-based business model. All right, my friends, let's jump into the second business model, also known as an agency. An agency is a company that essentially provides a service for a fee. Agencies, they really focus on a specialized niche. They don't do a bunch of things. They're not broad. They're super hyper specialized. And that, my friends, is where you make the big bucks. So why did I mention an agency here in this video? Number 1, it's because the margins are super high. What I mean by that is that there's virtually no startup cost. It's all online and you're providing a service. You're not actually investing in a product. And in general, the profit margins of building your own agency can be up to 97%, my friends. That is huge. And sometimes on the low end, we're talking 40% to 50% of net profit margins. And finally, the reason why I really like agencies is because they're super easy to scale. If you really get so many clients and you're getting so much money and you want to take on more clients, well, my friends, hire people to do jobs for you. The first thing is figuring out what you're good at. What do you like? What do you have experience in? And and what do you know you are passionate about. Next step, you need to figure out your billing, right? How are you actually going to charge people on an agency level? Do you want to create a flat fee? In other words, people pay you $5,000 up front and they'll get X amount of services for 3 months? Or are you going to charge them on an hourly basis? The next step here is to figure out if you want to outsource your team. Do you want to do all the work yourself when you're building your agency? Do you want to build your website yourself? Do you want to build your audience yourself? Or do you want to hire someone, maybe off of Fiverr, for example, to actually design and build your own website so you can focus on other things like your value proposition? And of course, the next step is actually finding your clients. You can find clients everywhere. Trust me, you just have to look. Sign up to platforms like LinkedIn, like Twitter, like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. All these social media platforms can really provide a fantastic way for you to promote your services for free and get that fantastic recognition. And finally, once you've actually had some success stories in your agency, the next part is asking for referrals. Asking for referrals, believe it or not, is actually one of the hardest things to do because you're asking for more business, and sometimes people seem to be a little bit out of their comfort zone. But if you've had a successful case study, it's okay to ask that person if they're willing to refer people in their similar situations, or if they're willing to write a testimonial for you. And finally, my friends, especially if you're using an agency, you want to make sure you use the right tools. So for example, for communication, you might want to use Zoom or Slack or Discord channels to actually talk to your clients. For file management, you might want to use Google Drive, Dropbox. And finally, for performance tracking or tracking your time put into a particular client, you can consider using Time Doctor and really track your goals and your energy and effort to helping your clients succeed. If you really focus on building an agency, you could be making a lot of money in the next couple of months. And finally, my friends, let's talk about the third business model, which is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when you promote a product or a service for someone else. So depending on your contract with that person or company, you can make money just through email signups. Or you can make money if someone buys a product or service, or you can make money just on a single click. So why would anyone want to actually start an affiliate marketing business model? The very first reason is because it's super low cost to start. You probably need between $500 to $1,000 to start, and then actually starting building your website or your audience. The next reason that you should start an affiliate marketing business model is because there are very high profit margins. Let me tell you that the top 3.2% of affiliate marketers make over $150,000 a year in affiliate marketing. And that $150,000 a year is literally passive income. How do you actually start an affiliate marketing business model? First, you want to choose a niche from the 3 biggest sectors. That's health, wealth, or relationships. So ideally, you want to choose a niche that is profitable and that doesn't have that much competition. But maybe you're a really good fitness coach or you're a really good relationship coach. Maybe that's a sector you might want to try out and start promoting services or products in that particular sector. The next step is you want to research affiliate programs. So for example, check out affiliate platforms like Commission Junction, also known as CJ, or Impact Radius, or ShareASale, or ClickBank. Those are some fantastic platforms that you can look at that essentially have hundreds, if not thousands of different types of affiliate programs. The platform manages your payouts, it manages your contracts, and so on and so forth. So it's really aggregated and it's really easy to see how much money you've made. The next step is actually building a channel and building up your audience. Now let me give you a little tip, my friends. What has really worked for me is building up my email list. As long as you provide value, your email list is a fantastic audience because it's primed. It wants your communication and it's probably ready to buy as well. The next step is actually using the affiliate product or service and record your experience using the service or using the product. Chances are people are going to trust you so much more and buy the product from you if you actually show your experience. Because honestly, my friends, you don't want to be promoting a product or service that you've never really used before. If you don't really show the pros and cons of your experience using that product or service, your audience might actually lose trust in you and unsubscribe or unfollow you. You want to be as honest and upfront about a particular product as much as you can. Once you've actually written about this product from your honest experience and point of view, it's time to promote it. Promote it on your channels, whether it's email, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or whatever it is. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of time to build up the trust of your audience, trust me. But over time, you'll start seeing a difference. So if you want to see yourself making $20,000 a month in, let's say, 5 to 10 years from now, that's totally doable, especially with affiliate marketing. But again, it takes a lot of upfront effort and it takes patience. Take it from me, I know this firsthand because I've done affiliate marketing myself. And those are what I believe to be the best business models for beginners to start from scratch as soon as today. Also, if you want to learn about the best side hustles that can literally make you thousands of dollars per month and help you on your way to financial freedom, make sure you click here because I'm gonna go through some of the best side hustles that you can start today.